Good afternoon once again, and welcome back to The Longing. And we are once again going to be continuing to walk our way through the halls of eternity. Um, so we are going to be, as I say, making our way through and getting more paper. I think we were up to 21 in the last episode. It is day 103 currently, and yeah, through we go. Hopefully it's all fine. And everything goes well. I mean, nothing can really go wrong, to be honest. All we're doing is walking through a brightly lit hall. Yeah, there really isn't much that can go wrong, to be quite honest. The only thing that could potentially go wrong is if we stopped walking and then didn't do anything about it, which is highly unlikely. Also, there is more paper. That would make 22. And there it is. Yep, 22. 2 minutes to get that. Not bad, not bad. Things to talk about. I don't really have anything on my mind at the moment, actually, to be quite honest. Silly, noisy cars. Nope, nothing on my mind. Oh, except maybe keep an eye out for a new series that is I'm planning to start once I'm back from the BJC and recovered and rested and whatnot. So keep an eye out for that. It'll be a different series to The Longing. There'll be a little bit more structure to it, but that's partly just because of the nature of the game. And well, I'm slightly undecided as to how I want to do this series that I'm planning to do. Whether to just record it all straight away in one go and then release it episodically as we go, or do it bit by bit like we've been doing with The Longing. It wouldn't be day to day. There'd be maybe 1 to 2 episodes a week to start off with, just while I get into the rhythm of it. And then once I've got into the rhythm of that, I could potentially, as long as I'm not overextending my energy levels, I could potentially start a 3rd series of a different game. But as we say, let's not overextend too much. Obviously, I would like to do more series and more videos, but I'm going to be realistic, and if I do feel like I'm getting to the point of burning out, I'm going to take steps to ensure that I don't overdo it, which means either cutting back the frequency of one of the series. It wouldn't be The Longing would always be here until the end of the 400 days, so no worries about that. But it might just be that the new series becomes once a week rather than twice a week, potentially. I haven't yet decided which days we're going to release on. I will have to see what the most likely best way of doing it is, whether it's well, yeah, you know what I mean. As in, like, whether there is enough time between the episodes for me to do it if I've also got the streaming, for example. Because I'm not going to be stopping the streaming. Yeah. And that makes 23. Excuse me. Yeah, 23 pieces of paper. And if it's taking us this long to find them, it is going to take us a long time to get to the however many hundreds we need. A long old time. Nothing wrong with that though. We've got plenty of time. We've got just under 300 days left to fill anyway. A lot of that is going to be reading, admittedly, which means that we're definitely going to hit the 0 mark on the number of days that have passed. Or the number of days that are remaining, sorry. So we will find out what happens with regards to what is it? The countdown timer, whether it starts going back up again or whether it goes into minuses or just doesn't do anything. Now, what I do hope is that it will count down. I do hope that it will start to count back up again. That'd be good. Otherwise, if it just stops, we're going to be stopped at 0, 0, 0, 0 at the top for quite some time. 24 pieces of paper. I mean, it's not the end of the world if we do end up at 0, 0, 0, whatever at the top. It'll just mean... Well, what will it mean? It won't really mean anything, to be frank. It'll just mean that the time has run out. And we could theoretically wake the king up, according to our internal chronometer. But, as I've said many times throughout this series, we are going to be going the full 400 days. Ooh. Not too many pieces of paper today. 3, I think, so far. Aha, there's a 4th. Which puts us up to 25 pieces of paper. Once we have it. Hello. 25 pieces of paper. Splendid. But with that, that marks the 10 minutes past. So we are going to go ahead and say thank you very much for joining today. I hope you have a wonderful morning, evening, afternoon or night, no matter what time of day it is. I hope you have a wonderful one of it. And as always, we will be back tomorrow with more of The Longing. Goodbye.